Hello everyone, and welcome back to what I believe is the 12th episode of Wednesdays with Wesley. And about the gaming thing, I haven't had a lot of time to think about that because summer school, any sort of academic activity, unfortunately, thinks it is the cream of the crop and decides that it should instantly become top priority in my life. And that's not only my decision, but so that means all the other priorities get pushed backwards down the line, and unfortunately I haven't had a lot of time to think about Wednesdays with Wesley. It's sort of been relegated to a lesser position, and it's just this thing I do every Wednesday. But once summer school is over, which is going to be in like 5 days, I'll actually have time to get a new intro. You may notice that there's just no intro at the beginning of the episode, because why not? But yeah, you might notice I have a haircut. And I believe that was definitely a compromise between function and fashion. I mean, you never know what you got till it's gone, that's what I'm gonna say. But beyond that, my main reason for getting a haircut was it is very irritating to have a whole ton of hair up here. You could have seen, like, my bangs, if I didn't push them aside, they would have covered half my eyes, and I'm gonna say, not a fan. Plus the sideburns were getting a little long to the point of being weird. Also, the hair in the back, not a good thing, because like, if I ever run with the hair in the back getting so, like, dense, it bounces. That's not exactly a great thing. But anyway, my topic, voice crack. Voice crack.
My topic, voice crack, voice crack.
My topic, voice crack, voice crack.
Ha, I can voice crack on command, as I'm sure you can too. But anyway, not... like, what am I gonna say? I hate these moments. Basically, what I was meaning to say is getting towards the topic, not off topic anymore. Yeah, that's where we're going. There's this weird concept that I've noticed lately called emotional energy. I experienced this with Duke, who is sitting in like 3 rooms away right now. Hopefully he won't decide to come ruin the recording. But basically the way it works with Duke is, if you convey emotional energy onto him, then he will convey that back by getting crazy and sometimes mouthing us and even actually biting us, which is kind of annoying. Like, he'll go into the defensive position, and when you come close to him, he'll stand up and go rah and try to bite us. But he does it playfully. It's his way of playing with us. It's not like Duke is a vicious little beast. Oh, he's my vicious little beast, and everyone else in the families. But anyway, if we convey emotional energy onto Duke, he'll repay it with being a crazy little dog. And if Duke is a crazy little dog, someone comes home and they don't have very much emotional energy, and they see the crazy little dog, like, for example, if I want to relax on the floor and I just got home from summer school, I will just relax on the floor, and then all of a sudden Dukes comes by, and I'll shriek like a girl, and then problems happen, because that shrieking feeds Duke's emotional energy, so that he can get even crazier, which feeds mine. And that isn't all, because I noticed that the exact same thing happens with humans. Like, there's this weird emotional triangle I have noticed happens. Like, someone is normal, then someone gets angry at them and sets them off to become sad. But then that sadness eventually turns into anger, which sets the cycle all over again, and unless everyone has some time to cool down, that can be a problem. But I especially would like to note that the emotional energy for humans can be of a different kind. Like, you can notice the tone of voice of someone else, or the particular words someone else is using. It's weird, because, like, if someone else uses a particular tone of voice, or says something that makes me feel threatened, I subconsciously go into not dismissive, what am I even saying? Defensive, that's the word that starts with the D I was looking for. defensive mode, and I will adopt the same tone of voice and or the same insulting choice of words to kind of increase opposition. And so if you're in a conversation with like 5 people and someone says something in a tone of voice or just says something that offends you, you're gonna have a problem.
You're gonna have a problem.
Because oftentimes people will feed off your negative energy and they'll get defensive, and then everyone will have their barriers up and it could turn into an argument pretty quickly. I do see one advantage to texting in all this, because texts do not convey any emotion unless you're like exclamation point, emoji, emoji, emoji. Emojis, I guess, are kind of society's way to adapt that there's no emotion in the texts. But that's the thing. If there's no emotion, then there's pretty much no risk there, I would say. Yeah. Okay. Well, it seems I have completely forgotten to do the Wesley Word of Wisdom today, and this means I'm going to either add it later or improv something on the spot. Wesley Word of Wisdom for today will be: not everything is merely the sum of its parts. I actually didn't improvise Wesley Word of Wisdom. Anyway, it's been a great Wednesday, and I'll see you all next time, next